Hello, my name is Mark Okkerse with M&S Aviation Services, specializing in the resale of pre-owned Columbia, Lancer, and Corvallis aircraft. Today I have the privilege of introducing you to November 400 Kilo Mike, a 2006 Columbia 400 SL. 400 Kilo Mike is a two-owner aircraft. The present owner has had the plane for going on about 4 years now. The plane has always been maintained by Cessna Columbia service centers, and it's in impeccable condition with all airworthiness directives, all service bulletins, all the requisite maintenance is right 100% up to snuff. The Columbia 400s are known for their high altitude capability, but also their ability to climb high and get above the weather quickly and run smoothly at in the mid-teens with great speeds and burning maybe 15, 16 gallons an hour. So they're a very efficient aircraft. The plane is a great high-density altitude aircraft in that it with the turbocharged engine, the TSI 0550C engine in here, that's a 310 horsepower turbocharged engine. It provides you the power you need to get up on the high-density altitude days, or if you're flying in the mountains, of course, the high airports. And it's a true four-passenger comfortable platform. The plane consists of air conditioning and has all of the latest G1000 avionics suite built into it. So it's a real cross-country aircraft. 400 Kilo Mike has a gorgeous glacier blue with Goldfire Mist stripe paint job. The Columbias are known for their sleek appearance, and their sleek appearance translates into the high speeds that you get out of the aircraft. The aircraft is a new age design wing with a wing cuff and a laminar flow wing, so it's extremely quick. The strength of this aircraft, it's a utility category aircraft, meaning that it could go to up to 4.4 Gs. So it's built very tough. It's a carbon fiber and composite aircraft. Anything structural is carbon fiber, and then anything that's just a covering is composite. So it's just an absolutely gorgeous new age aircraft. As you can see, the Columbia 400s are a true four-passenger aircraft with these very, very comfortable Oregon Aero sport seats, both in the front and the back. There's plenty of room for 4 large adults, and I've gone 2.5, 3 hours with 4 people my size. I run 210, so as you can see, there's plenty of room. The fit and finish on the Columbia 400s in the 2006 vintage are just impeccable. Everything is all leather, as you can see. The condition of the leather in this aircraft is in beautiful shape. The overhead leather is in wonderful shape. The plane is equipped with 4 Bose headsets, which can plug in with a LEMO plug or the individual plugs for all passengers. And in the back, we have controls here for the XM radio. If you look right here, you'll see that we have volume and channel here for the XM radio. So all 4 passengers in the aircraft can listen to the XM radio, or the pilot can isolate himself from the other 3 passengers, or the two pilot and co-pilot can isolate themselves from the rear passengers, who can control their XM volume and radio and whatnot. And they can also plug in an iPod or something of that sort. If you look at the overhead here, you'll see that we have built-in oxygen for all 4 passengers on the aircraft. This plane will go to 25,000 feet, as we talked about before. There's a 72 cubic inch tank of volume of oxygen built in. All 4 passengers have their own overhead air conditioning vents up here. The air conditioning system in the plane is one of the best air conditioning systems in the business, bar none. It will freeze you out on a high humidity, hot 98-degree day. People in the back are complaining about being cold because it's just that good. We have diffuser vents here that diffuse the air up front. It's just an extremely comfortable aircraft. You have tinted windows here in the back for the sunlight. It doesn't get any better than this. 400 Kilo Mike is equipped with a very popular Garmin G1000, or I call it the G-Wiz 1000, multifunctional displays and primary flight displays with the digital ADHARs. We no longer have vacuum pumps and all that sort of thing. This is all digital right now. You come over to the left, you'll see that we have pitot heat door seals. The Columbias have blow-up door seals on them, and it has prop heat. This plane has prop heat on it, so if you're going up and down through a little layer or whatnot, you can turn on your prop heat, which is an airfoil. You come here, you have your primary flight display. Primary flight display has an inset map, and it has flight planning modes, and if you're doing your procedures or whatnot, it's all right here. You come over here, your comm is right here for your comm panel. It's a 4-place, aircraft, so you have stereo comm here. It's all set up. You also have auto playback in the event that you missed the call from ATC. You can play it back. If you come over here, you have your multifunctional display. On the multifunctional display, we have safe taxi on our moving map. If I go to the next page, we got active traffic. You can see the active traffic. You go to the next page, we have XM weather, and that's going to be working to come up. Right now we can see stuff starting to come up. You go to the next page, you're going to have TAWS-B for your terrain. And then finally, if you go over to your auxiliary, we not only have XM weather, but we have XM radio for all 4 passengers in the aircraft, as we talked about before. If you look up here, we have our flaps, our backup fuel pumps. The Columbia 400s and all are equipped with speed brakes, so when you're coming down from a high altitude, there's no shock cooling issues to worry about. You flip your speed brakes up here. We have all the controls here, throttle, prop, and mixture, all Vernier style. Down below here we have our air conditioning system, automatic temperature control system with air conditioning. If you can see the little snowflake there, and so you just set it and forget it. You come up into the center panel here, the very popular Ready Pad. And when you're in flight, you don't have to be reaching up for your controls up here. You can do almost everything except for the autopilot, all from right here on this Ready Pad. You can put in your frequencies, you can go to all your different pages on your map, everything from right there. Right here we have our left and our right fuel. We have fuel changer right here. This actually goes right down to the actual fuel valve, so you can change it here, and of course it'll show up on your gauges up here. Finally, if you come back to your multifunctional display here, we'll go to the system page. There's all your engine instruments right there. So everything shows up there, and of course you have all 6 EGTs. You have both of your turbine inlet temperatures for your turbochargers and your cylinder head temp. And then this is a dual battery system. It's got 2 batteries, 2 alternators, 2 regulators. Everything is right here on the engine page. And of course your fuel computer shows up right there as well. When you go back to your main page, then all the abbreviated instruments are all right here. So while you're looking at your moving map, basically you have your regular instruments are all showing up right there. If anything pops up, there's a problem, you'll see something red or whatever, you just simply go to your system page. While we're on our system page, if you look over here, you'll see we have our built-in oxygen right here. All we have to do to turn the oxygen on is hit the oxygen switch, and it turns on your built-in oxygen. That simple. Well, the Columbias were designed by sport engineers and sport pilots, and so they were not only designed to be a true cross-country aircraft that gives all the creature comforts for your family and your friends and your associates and whatnot, but you are linked to your ailerons and your elevators by pushrod controls. This is a true joystick aircraft. The more experienced a pilot I can get into the Columbias, the more they understand what they have and how much fun this plane is to fly. So 400 Kilo Mike is an absolutely gorgeous aircraft. We're coming up on about 840, probably to 850 hours on the aircraft, so it's a less than mid-time airframe. Engine is working beautifully. Once again, the inspections on this plane are totally up to snuff. It's a great, awesome cross-country bird, and it represents an excellent value for the money. So give me a call if you want to talk about this aircraft. My name is Mark Okkerse at M&S Aviation Services, www.msaviationservices.com, phone number 704-663-2364, and we appreciate your time.